Hi, Kelly here from freebiefindingmom.com. Thank you for joining me with another chat about essential oils. So today I'm so excited. It's October 1st, which means we are kicking off the mini kit promos again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it basically is an opportunity for you to try Young Living essential oils for just $10. What you basically will get, and I'll go into more detail here in a minute, but what you're basically going to get is 11 little drams of 3 drops of each of the oils for just $10 shipped to you. Like I said, I'll get into more details about that in a second. First, if you will, as you watch this video, if you give it a thumbs up, I would appreciate it, and share it to your Facebook page. I would also appreciate that as well. All right, so like I said, I know a number of you hopped on the mini kit promotions last month, and I know a number of you were excited that I was opening it up again this month. So if you have been waiting to get in on the mini kits, this is your chance. It starts today, and it will be open through Monday, October the 22nd. And I mean, to be honest with you, the reason I close it down the last week of the month is primarily because it's a lot of orders. It's a lot of work. So it allows me, A, to process out all the orders, and also B, to get ready for the private Facebook Live event that I do for you that if you purchase the mini kit. Okay, so like I said, what you're gonna get in your mini kit of your essential oils is you're gonna get to try all 11 Young Living essential oils for just $10 shipped to you. So what you're gonna get in these little drams here, you'll get 3 drops of each of the oils, okay? So you'll get 3 drops of every single oil you get in the premium starter kit. Now, before I get to that, so you'll get 11 and they'll be shipped to your door, like I say, $10. All you have to do is, in fact, let me drop that down here in the comments now while I'm chatting. If you want to get your mini kit, all you have to do is fill out this short form, which I'm gonna drop down here in the comments once I find it. There it is. And I will drop it down here. You're gonna fill out that short form. Now, if you, for some reason, cannot pay via PayPal, if you don't have an account or you don't wanna set up a PayPal account, that's perfectly fine. We can just send me a message, send me an email or send me a direct message, and we can make arrangements for you to pay via check. So that works too. But anyway, so there's a short form. All you have to do is fill out a few things, let me know how many kits you want. Now, having said that, when I talk about how many kits you want, I will encourage you to, and I know a number of you buy multiple kits because you share them with your sisters, your daughters, your friends, your mom, all different kinds of people, and that's awesome. That's exactly why I do these mini kit promotions, so that you can get, share these oils. Not only you try them, but then share them with other people that you love, which is exactly, like I say, why I do these mini kits. Having said that, there's a number of you that have purchased like 5 kits, 6 kits, and if you're spending like $50 or $60, I encourage you to think about getting the premium starter kit, because that's only $160 and you get way more in that. And so now that I think about that, let me drop that link down there too. And let me drop that link, because in the premium starter kit, you're going to get, there we go. In the premium starter kit, you're gonna get you're gonna get these size bottles, 5 ml bottles, okay? Whereas in the mini kit for $10, you're just gonna get this and you're gonna get about 3 drops. Okay, but anyways, I will talk more about what you get in the premium starter kit, but I know you guys wanna know what oils you're gonna get in your mini kit, so let me share that with you now. Okay, so in the mini kit promotion, you will get, as I said before, every single one of the oils in the full premium starter kit, but you're gonna get just 3 drops of each one. So you're gonna get 3 drops in each of these little drams. You're gonna get 11 little drams. The first oil that you will get is one of my faves. It's so hard to have a favorite, but I do like them all. But these oils are so useful, and so some of the most popular oils, by the way, too. Okay, the first one is Stress Away. Stress Away oil is used for exactly what you would think it is, to help create kind of a relaxing environment. It's great for a restful night's sleep. It's also, I love the smell of Stress Away. I love it just, like I say, as a perfume, actually, just putting it on my wrist. I love it as a perfume. So you will get 3 drops of Stress Away in your mini kit, okay? And I'm gonna try to read these notes so I can stay as compliant as possible when I do this video. The next one is one of my favorite oils. I know I say that all the time, but I use this one every single night. The next one that you will get 3 drops of is DiGize oil. DiGize oil is not one of my favorite smelling oils, but it is incredibly effective and great for digestive support. So you can use DiGize. What I do with it every single night, I put it on my stomach every single night for, like I said, digestive support. It also has antioxidant properties, and it also is just really good in cleansing for the digestive tract. So next oil you'll get is one of the most expensive oils actually to buy, and that is because it's a crazy effective, and that is Frankincense Essential Oil. Frankincense. You may have heard of how popular frankincense is because it is so powerful and so effective. I love that they include it in the kit because it's such an expensive oil. I'm glad that you get to try it in your kit, whether you get the mini kit or the premium starter kit. So Frankincense Essential Oil is really good for, frankincense has a very grounding scent to it. It also is good for glowing skin, and it can even out your skin tone. I love it in a number of beauty recipes. You may have seen on Freebie Finding Mom. I use it in, like I say, a number of beauty recipes. My favorite one that I've talked about is my face moisturizer recipe that I love using frankincense. Frankincense is also very good if you are fighting a really major health battle. And message me if you want more details on that and how you can use that. I'm happy to share that with you. But it's incredibly powerful and incredibly effective, Frankincense Essential Oil, and you get that in the mini kit and in your premium starter kit. Copaiba, great for overall wellness. Also good to put in tea. Like I say, it's also good in, like I say, for tea to relax, and it also can help with your digestion. Copaiba is also an oil that when you combine it with other oils, it can make it more effective. So it's a great oil to have on hand as well. PanAway. I love PanAway. PanAway's smell is so minty and fresh. Love PanAway. PanAway is for things you want to take pan away from, if you know what I mean. So like you can put it on muscles after a workout. PanAway is great for that. Also, I love to actually massage this on the bottoms of my feet. It's also just very relaxing, and like I say, I just like the smell. It has a very fresh, minty aroma to it. It also can be good for helping with skin coloration. PanAway. Lemon essential oil. Mine's pretty much empty, but lemon essential oil, awesome oil. Great to diffuse. One of our favorite ones to diffuse. It makes the house smell clean, even when I know it's not. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you get your mini kit and you are like, Kelly, what do I do with lemon? I don't have enough to diffuse. Holy cow. It's great. First off, it's great cleansing properties. So put in your water. It's really good cleansing. But if you are like my family, if you have anybody in your family that tends to leave like stickers on clothes especially, my husband does this too. My son and my husband went to a trampoline park a couple weeks ago, and they both left their stickers on their shirts. I washed their shirts, and then I'm like trying to peel off the glue off the sticker, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's why most of my lemon is gone. But I use lemon essential oil on it. It is great for getting sticky things off of things, especially clothes. I have used this numerous times to get stickers off of clothes. So if you have anything like that and you get your mini kit and you're like, oh, I know my son did, left some stickers on something. Use this lemon oil. It will amaze you at how quickly it comes off. But like I say, it's great cleansing properties. Love diffusing it. Add it to your trash cans to make your trash smell better. You don't have to buy those artificially scented trash bags. Put a few drops of lemon oil in the trash can. It'll smell so much better. Next one is Lavender Essential Oil. Good grief, lavender. So many uses for lavender. Lavender Essential Oil is great for skin, by the way. I love this. Lavender, first off, it's very relaxing, very calming, so you can diffuse it, and it's wonderful, like to say, to kind of calm you down and help with a restful night's sleep. Great for skin. I use it in a number of beauty recipes, like I talked about my face moisturizer. One of my favorite DIY beauty recipes is my microdermabrasion paste recipe, which you can find on Freebie Finding Mom, and that uses lavender as well. Love lavender. I have a linen spray recipe on the blog that you'll have to check out. It's really good. I'm trying to think what else. Yes. All things love. Oh, yeah. Great for boo-boos. If you or the kids get any sort of owies, love lavender. In fact, I've told the story a number of times that I really ripped up my legs really badly a couple months ago, falling on a treadmill. The only thing I used to heal my legs was lavender essential oil. So great, like I say, adults or kids, lavender essential oil on owies. Peppermint Vitality, love peppermint. I know I say this with all of them, one of my favorites for sure. I use peppermint almost pretty much every day. Peppermint oil is great for, I use it on, frankly, cold sores or fever blisters. It is great if you have any sort of head discomfort. I use it for my head pretty much every day. So, in fact, I have a funny story to tell you about that in a second. But peppermint essential oil, it is great for, put it in food and drinks too, so you can make like peppermint brownies with it. It's a vitality oil, so you can actually consume it. You can put it in your coffee, in your water, just to add flavor. It is great for exercise performance as well, and good for poison ivy, believe it or not, peppermint oil. And I have a funny story really quick about peppermint oil. As I've shared numerous times in my videos, I've used peppermint oil for like head discomfort. I put it on my temples, I cross my head. Actually, it might sound odd, but I also put it right under my nose. Helps amazingly open up your nose and just help alleviate any sort of pressure in your head. I get a number of messages from you guys each week, and I love it because most of the messages, pretty much all the messages, are about Kelly, oh my gosh, I love these oils, they really work, you know, that kind of stuff, which is wonderful. I love that. Keep sending me those messages. But I had a really funny one last week. Somebody had messaged me, and don't worry, I'm not going to say your name, but somebody messaged me last week and said, Kelly, not that I didn't believe you, but I got my mini kit and I was using peppermint oil on my temples and on my forehead, and it really helped. She was saying that she had used some over-the-counter medication to alleviate that head discomfort, and it was not doing anything for her. So she took the oil, she put it on her temples and on across her head, and she was like, Kelly, not that I didn't believe you, but it really worked. And the next morning I thought it would come back because, you know, the oil is dried or whatever. And then she said, no, it really didn't. I'm like, I know, they work. That's why I'm telling you about them. But thank you for sharing that with me. Like, I'd love to hear that they're working for you. That's why I'm sharing them, because they do work. And if you had any negative experience with essential oils in the past, it's probably because you didn't use a higher quality of oil. I've talked before about the different grades of oil. There's A, B, C, and D grade of oil. Grade A is the absolute highest grade of essential oil that you can buy. That's what Young Living is. And chances are, if you got oils that were cheaper or an inferior oil, you may not have had a great experience with it. It's all about the quality of the oil. So that's why I encourage you to just make sure you're using only the highest quality of oil, like Young Living. The next oil you're going to get is Raven. Raven is an oil that is great for respiratory support. So take oil, as you get if you decide to get the mini kit, you can get your little drams, you can take your drops. If you have anybody in your family, kid or you, that has any sort of respiratory issues right now, go ahead and put some on their chest and on their neck, okay? That's great for the respiratory system. Raven oil is. And then another thing I like to do with Raven is you can actually create a steamy shower. Great, like I say, for kids too. Create a steamy shower, sprinkle Raven on the shower floor. Let them inhale that steam. That will really help open up their nasal passages as well. So Raven, really good for respiratory support. Thieves Essential Oil, and by the way, you don't have to remember what all these purposes are, like how to use all these oils, because I created this little, I updated this little cheat sheet, I call it, of oils. So in your mini kit, you will get this little worksheet that basically just kind of gives you a few highlights of what each oil does. So if you're like, Kelly, I'm never going to remember all that, first off, you can always watch this video again. And secondly, you can always contact me if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help you. And third, you're going to get this little worksheet, this little sheet in your mini kit, so no worries, you will get this. And quite frankly, if you're watching this video and you just want this sheet, I'm more than happy to send it to you and you can learn a little bit more about oils, no problem. The next oil I want to talk about is Thieves. Awesome oil. Thieves Essential Oil. Thieves is good for so many things, but the number one thing I love to use it for is immune system support. Immune system, it's also good for respiratory system support, and it's really good in tea. The way I use it for immune system, here, if you get your 3 drops and you're wondering, what do I do with my Thieves, Kelly? You can, if you or someone in your family are finding that you have any sort of well, yeah, quite honestly, this time of year is great to use Thieves every day. But if you feel like somebody's coming down with something, whether it be a cold or some kind of an illness, some kind of a sickness, right? Especially for the kids, put Thieves on their feet, put their socks on their feet before they go to bed, and that Thieves is going to provide a nice immune system support for them. Like I said, you can use it every single day, but especially if you feel that they may be coming down with something, great for kids or adults. Love Thieves. It's a really powerful oil. And the last one that you will get is Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is an oil that smells just like citrus, so it smells delicious. It smells amazing. It is great for getting rid of stale odors in your house. It is great for a very uplifting scent, and it can be very soothing to the skin. I love using Citrus Fresh. You can use it put it in your garbage disposal, and you can make your kitchen smell so much better. As I said with lemon, you can do the same thing with Citrus Fresh. Put a few drops into your trash bag or in your trash can before you put your bag in to make your trash smell better. You can use it on your dryer balls. There is just a lot of ways you can. I love diffusing Citrus Fresh because it just makes everything smell so much, cleaner and fresher and clean. Okay, so those are the 11 essential oils that you will get in the mini kit. So again, in the mini kit, you will get 3 drops of each of the 11 oils in little drams like this. So you'll get 11 drams shipped to you for $10. All you have to do is fill out the short form that is listed in the comments here. And if you're watching this on the blog, I will put the same link down below as well, and you can fill out that short form. And as I said before, if you don't have a PayPal account or you don't want to set up a PayPal account, that's perfectly fine. Send me a message or email me, leave a comment, let me know I want to pay via check, and we can make arrangements for that too. No problem. But having said that, if you are someone who has been one of the many people that has ordered multiple of mini kits, I encourage you to try to consider getting the premium starter kit, which is the larger kit. And the reason I say that is because yes, it's an investment, it's $160, but in that kit, you will get some samples that you can share with family and friends. So if you were thinking, oh, I want to get, like 5 or 6 kits for, family, friends, whatnot, consider getting, the value is so much bigger on the premium starter kit because, for instance, on the mini kits, you're gonna get 3 drops of each oil. In the premium starter kit, you will get 5 ml bottles, which are this size. They include about 80 drops. So you're gonna get a lot more oils. Plus, you will get some empty drams like this. So you can actually share your oils with your friends and family that way. Plus, you will also get some samples. I'll show you here in a second. You will get these little things in your premium starter kit, which are basically samples. So you can share those. It won't be for every oil, but it'll be for a number of them, like Thieves and Peppermint and Lavender and Lemon and that sort of thing. So like I say, if you are someone who's just curious about oils, try the mini kit. But if you're someone that's like, oh, I really am thinking, I want to share this with a lot of people, I encourage you just to look at the value of maybe getting the premium starter kit, only because you get so much more for your money. And of course, there are promotions with that. It's $160, but I still will give you the $20 either Amazon gift card or PayPal cash. So factor that in, so it's really down to like $140. Plus, I send you a reference guide. And in that reference guide, it basically helps you learn about your oils and how best to use them. And I will invite you to Facebook groups where you can ask any questions you have about oils. That's the promo. Let me see, am I forgetting anything? I told you about that. Let me tell you about that. I think that's it, yep. Okay, and like I said, if you just have some curiosity and you want to pick up this worksheet and learn a little bit more about oils, message me. I'm more than happy to send it to you. As always, when you get your kits, I really, really, really want you to use your oils. If you're like, Kelly, I'm not sure what to do with Copaiba, message me. I'll be happy to explain some options for you. Or if you're someone like, gosh, I have whatever ailment, I wonder what oil would be good for that. Message me. If I don't know it, I'll be happy to research it and get back with you. I just want you to make sure, like when you're getting your oils, so the number of you picked up your kits, I want to make sure that I'm helping you and that you are using them and really benefiting from them. Okay? All right, so that's that. So if you're interested in the mini kit, go ahead and fill out that short form down there. If you want to go ahead and get your premium starter kit, because you know you're going to really want to use these oils, and you'll get a diffuser in that kit too. I probably should say that. In the premium starter kit, you're for $160, you will get all 11 oils in the 5 ml bottles. You will also get a diffuser, mine's in the basement actually, but a diffuser that you can use to diffuse all your oils too, which is awesome. And the diffusers are expensive, so the fact that you get them for this kit value is really awesome. And then you also get 2 samples. You get a sample of the Ningxia Red, which you may have heard me talk about it, that really powerful antioxidant drink that my mom loves because it's good for energy. And then the other thing you'll get is a sample of the Thieves Cleaner, which is a really powerful all-natural cleaner that you can use. It's safe for kids, pets, everybody. So with that said, if you have any questions, as always, message me. I am here. I am more than happy to answer your questions. A number of you have been messaging me, and that's great. I love to hear, kind of how you're using your oils and kind of just any questions you have. Without further ado, go ahead and decide which of the kits you want and contact me with any questions. I am here to help. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.